let's say if he chokes and I come here and pop, and I've created some space.
Central Illinois resident Amy Giles is an internationally recognized martial artist and the owner of Progressive Kenpo Karate, which she took over more than 20 years ago. She first got into martial arts while in college when a friend invited her to a cardio kickboxing class. Almost immediately, she was hooked.
I stepped onto the mat, and I don't know how else to describe it except for that it felt really new and exciting, but at the same time, like there was this part of me that had done this for many, many years.
Giles attended Illinois College in Jacksonville. While there, she ran track and played volleyball and soccer. But martial arts made a huge impression on her right away.
For me, it's just always being willing to be open-minded and to challenge myself to try new things.
But after practicing martial arts for a while, she started to feel something was lacking and had actually thought about giving up. It was then that she got a phone call that would bring on a new challenge.
The Jewish Federation out of Springfield contacted me and said, hey, we're sponsoring this guy named Moshe Katz, and he's coming from Israel to do a Krav Maga workshop with us. And, we just decided to reach out to see if there was anyone in the community who was studying Krav Maga.
Moshe Katz is a 7th degree black belt in Krav Maga. His teachings made quite the impression on Amy and how she approached her own career.
I started hosting him once a year, bringing him here, but then anywhere he would go that I could get to, drive to that was close enough, I would go. He's been a tremendous mentor, and he continues to remain on the cutting edge of this system, which is really new in terms of martial arts in general. It's a new style.
In her personal life, Amy is married and has a son named Griffin, now 14. The teen has followed in her footsteps since he was just 3 years old.
We have the biggest group of teens we've ever had. And I tell him, I'm like, I think that's because you're attracting, these people to try this with you.
Amy also believes the popular Netflix show Cobra Kai has brought in more women into her studio over the past few years.
I wish a lot more women came to me. In general, a significantly lot more men and boys train in martial arts than do girls, but it's getting better.
She works with girls in a group setting, but also offers one-on-one self-defense classes for women.
So he's pushing in hard and strong. I'm going to drop my weight. This hand's going to come up to his elbow, and I'm going to pop the groin.
Amy is the highest-ranking female black belt in the U.S. under Israeli Krav International. In her studio, everyone is welcome, with students ranging in age from 4 to 74.
We have people of all shapes, sizes, athletic abilities. It doesn't matter. It's about self-confidence. It's about respecting yourself. It's about empowering your body.
When she's not empowering women on the mat, she spends her free time helping to empower other female small business owners through her blog, My Purple Blazer.
I just go to local boutiques that are owned by local women and do videos and show the clothes that they have. Clothes are so fun to me. I like expressing myself that way.
Over the past 2 decades, Amy's been lucky enough to escape any broken bones or major mishaps. And she says she is here for the long haul.
I have this vision of being interviewed when I'm in my 90s and having them say, so you're still kicking and punching and you're 90 whatever years old, and why haven't you stopped?
Nowadays, what brings her the most joy is seeing her past students and hearing what a lasting impression that she and her classes made on them as a child.
The single greatest takeaway that I hope a person has when they've trained here is that they feel more confident in their bodies and their skin and their minds. I just hope that they believe in themselves a little bit more, that they look for the good in themselves and in others a little bit more,